Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to Pirate Island, where the critters are all pirates. I hope you enjoy today's video. I have loved pirate ships ever since I was little and had a Disney pirate ship with little busy Disney plastic men that went on it, and I absolutely adored it. The first pirate ship that I found was the it's a Peter Pan type, something about Hook and the boys, and anyway, so I decided to dress my critters. I distressed the ship a little bit. This all used to be bright yellow down here. As you see, Mr. Kangaroo is manning the cannon. He's got it loaded up. Up here we have a raccoon who has a great big knife, and what I did with him, all I did was I pulled a bandana around his head, and as you see, he has a little earring, just a yellow jewelry finding, yellow gold, and put around his ear. Then my favorite part of this ship, you see the captain is up here with his treasure. But he, of course, is the Mapletown Wolf. I'm going to take him. Oh, no, I can't take him off. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh, yes, I can. I remember how I did him. So bear with me one second. Here he is. Okay, now we're going to back up. Here he is. I thought he looked like Johnny Depp. I made him to look. He had pants and a little shirt, and I gave him a belt. Made him just a simple felt vest, and then these are just little pieces of yarn that I cut and glued to him. I made him a tricorn hat, an earring, and of course he has the big feather, but I just thought the dreadlocks were really special. I really liked the way they came out, and I have him wired, and I forgot I'd done that. I'll probably have to put him back later. Okay, and that's all of the pirates on that ship. Then we'll come down to the baby pirates, and oh my gosh, this baby raccoon as a pirate I think is the absolute cutest thing ever. Again, I was very simple. This is actually a blind bag pirate that I put red pants on, and over here this little Labrador, I have just a little vest on with something around his head. This also was a little Disney ship that I found, all three of these, in the Goodwill bins. So I got them very, very cheaply. Now, this one is another larger one, and I want to show you here that he, again, is a customized critter. He is, I believe, the fox, and he was in really, really rough shape. And I like the critters that way because then I don't feel bad about working with them. You see his big knife. I put pants and a vest on him and made him a hat and an eye patch, but I also used wool felting and put it on his face so that he kind of looks like an entirely different critter. But I really liked the effect it gave on him. I didn't actually flock him, rather just put the felt on his skin. And he's also got a little treasure chest. I find them quite frequently. Down here we have a little panda, and he's getting ready to fire the cannon. And here's our little squirrel, who I love, in his pirate hat. And of course, where else would the monkey be, but they have him climb up into the sails. And I'll move around so we can see the sails have a skull and crossbow on them. Okay, now we're going over to the beach. And this is actually the baby pirate ship, which you all will recognize, but I have distressed it. Some might say destroyed it, but I just wanted a different look with this, and I got it for fairly cheap. We have a little bear up in the crow's nest, a beaver as the captain. Over here we have a little rabbit pirate. Then we go down. I just put inside some barrels and, you know, look like timber, so it looked like this ship crashed. The mast up here I didn't show, but it has like a, you know, it's tattered over here, so it looks like the mast has just come apart and fallen over. It broke off. And here's a bunny coming down the ramp. They got to shore on a dinghy from the pirate boat, and that's just a little plastic dinghy I found. But down here, they have found the treasure. Little Beaver has his little shovel there, and Mr. Kangaroo has been digging, and they found the pirate treasure, and there's the little pirate map. So they are so excited because they've dug up the treasure. And one other thing I will show you, this because Peter Pan's boat had this crocodile coming out of the side. I couldn't resist not using him, so his body was gone. But I put him in so that he would look like he was coming after the ships, because I love that story of Peter Pan. There's one other thing I'm going to show you, actually two other things I'm going to show you today, and I hope that they will be a help. We're going to scoot around here to my table. Now I have a little bunny, and she's in a little outfit, okay? And I'm going to show you these outfits that I got, believe it or not, at the Dollar Tree. I'll show one in the package. Now this one I'm not sure about because it's like a little jumper, but I liked the little shirt. Shirts are very difficult to make. Skirts are fairly easy. So I bought this one just to see. Then there was this one. They Velcroed themselves together here. I'll hold it back, and I thought this was real pretty. Now, when you put it on the critter, it's long, so that it's almost like a ball gown or something that would stick out like this. But you could take the lace off or do something. I really like to dress up. It's so much easier to, what am I trying to say, customize one of these little dresses rather than try to make your own from scratch. Now this one, I don't particularly like the little ribbon on it. I might take that off because underneath it's real pretty. It looks like a little party dress. And these are for adult rabbits. And then this little one is the one that I have done today. I put her in her little suit. Now I did use spray check if you're familiar with sewing at all. Fray check will absolutely stop these edges from fraying. I paid $1.25 for each one of these little outfits, and I just love this one. I think it's adorable. And they had all different ones for a little doll that they were selling, which was just about the size of the critter. Now in the back, what I'm probably going to do is cut off this Velcro here, and then these two edges will come together, and I'll either sew them. You could still take the dress off, or I might hot glue those two edges together around her tail. And the other thing I wanted to show you today, and we can kind of see it here, is that somebody told me about using colored pencils on critters. Now, I would have never thought, you know, I've used markers, which are not good. Paint works very nicely, but I wouldn't have thought of colored pencils. But honest to goodness, it works very well. And let's see how best to do this. Maybe like this. I don't know whether I can do it on camera now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I can if I come in close. Hold on. We'll hold the phone. Nope. Maybe I can't. But anyway, you can see the difference in the two ears. This one was white. This one I've started to color. and you can go as light or as dark as you want. The thing that I've really found helpful is I've had some rabbits recently with, you know, the gray rabbits that have the white on their face. I don't know if they're the wildwood rabbits. I can't remember. Anyway, the names escape me. I'm too old. But the white pencil on the white around their faces. Now, it doesn't really work if the whole critter's white. I mean, that would be very difficult to do. But if you're just touching up the face, and you know how they get dirty and, you know, they just grungy. They don't look good. The white pencil works excellent to freshen them up, and much better than anything else I've tried. White paint just does not. I don't recommend that at all. So, alrighty, I just thought you might want to see these little dresses because they are new at the Dollar Tree. And they just opened a new one by my house, and I just found them. But I really think they're cute. And for $1.25, you can't beat that price. Also, if you're looking for individual colors, these are, I think, Prismacolor, yeah. Of pencils. Michael sells them so you can buy just one pencil. So if you're looking for brown, or what I did, they had buy 3 and get 1 free or something. And I just got colors that I felt like I would color critters with, like light tan and that kind of thing, so that I would have them on hand for when I do this. And I'm sorry, I should have propped my camera on a thing so I could have showed you, but you get the picture. You certainly can color in the tip of that ear. So, all right, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry I haven't had videos lately, but I've been trying to do all the yard work, and there's just not much time for critters. But we're getting into fall, so I'm looking forward to working on my Halloween scene. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.